आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello students, let's discuss the question. Locus of P such that the chord of contact of P with respect to the parabola y square equal to 4ax touches the hyperbola x square minus y square equal to a square. So let's begin with solution of this question. So first we will find the chord of contact of this parabola. So our given parabola is y square equal to 4ax. So if the coordinate of point P will be P x1 comma y1, let this will be P. So chord of contact with respect to P can be given by t equal to 0. So t equal to 0. So from here the chord of contact will be y1 y and this will be equal to 2a x plus x1. This is the value of chord of contact. So we will just solve this further. So this will be dividing this whole equation by y1 and splitting this bracket. So here this will be 2a upon here will be y1 into x and here will be 2a x1 upon y1. This is the value of chord of contact. Now according to our question, this chord of contact is touching our hyperbola. So what we will do, we will just find the tangent of this hyperbola in the slope form and then compare these two equations to get the locus of this point x1 comma y1. So this is our hyperbola. So first we will compare this hyperbola with the general equation of hyperbola. So our general hyperbola is x square upon capital A square minus y square upon capital B square equal to 1 if this is our hyperbola. So equation of tangent in slope form for this hyperbola can be given by y equal to mx and here will be plus minus this will be root of a square m square minus b square. This is the value of tangent equation, or we can take here only one sign also, that will give us answer. So this will be only plus. So now what we will do, we will just find the equation of tangent for this hyperbola, because for this hyperbola the value of this a square and b square are equal. So first we will convert this hyperbola also into standard form. So dividing this whole equation by a square, we get our hyperbola is x square upon a square minus here will be y square upon a square and this is equal to 1. This is our hyperbola which is given in the question. So from here this a square will be equal to small a square, this b square will also be equal to this small a square. So we will just substitute this. So here we get the equation of tangent as y equal to mx, here will be plus root of, here will be small a square and m square and here will be minus a square. So what we will do, we will just take this a square common from this equation. So from here this tangent will be y equal to mx and here will be taking this a square common and taking this out of the square root, we get a and here will be root of m square minus 1. This is the equation of tangent. Now we will just compare this equation, this tangent equation, with this chord of contact, because according to our question this chord of contact is the tangent for the hyperbola. So what we can write, we can write as the coefficient comparing of these two equations. So let's write this equation again. So from here this first equation is y equal to 2ax upon y1. So 2ax upon here will be y1 and the constant term is 2ax1 upon here will be y1. So this is our first equation. Now our second equation is y equal to mx and here will be this a root of m square minus 1. So plus a root of m square minus 1. This is our second equation. So what we will do, we will just compare the coefficients. So from here we can conclude that the coefficient of y and this y are equal. So from here this coefficient of this x and the constant term, they are also equal. So from here this m can be equated to this 2a upon y1 and similarly the constant term, that is 2ax1 upon y1, this 2ax1 upon y1, this will be equal to a root of m square minus 1. So what we will do, we will just substitute this m in this equation. So from here this 2a upon y1 multiplied by this x1, this will be equal to a and here will be root of m square. So value of m square will be 4a square upon y1 square. So this will be 4a square upon here will be y1 square and minus 1. So what we will do, we will just square the whole equation. So and first we will cancel this a with this a. So squaring both sides we get 4 and here will be x1 square upon y1 square and this will be equal to here. So we will just take LCM inside the bracket also inside the square root. So we get here as 4a square and here will be minus y1 square and in the denominator there will be y1 square. Now what will we do, this cancel this y1 square with this y1 square, we get 4x1 square, and here will be plus y1 square. This is equal to 4a square. So basically this is the locus of that point P. So for locus we will just replace this x1 comma y1 with x comma y as variable. So from here this will be 4x square here, and this will be plus y square, and this will be equal to 4a square. So basically this is the answer to this question, and it is matching with the option C, that is 4x square plus y square, and this is equal to 4a square. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।